good, YouTube? I've been meaning to talk about this situation with the Joshua and Ruiz thing, man. I know people think Buster Douglas was the biggest upset in boxing history, but you gotta understand, at least Buster Douglas was in shape. Buster Douglas had the mindset of, I'm gonna beat Mike Tyson no matter what. And Mike Tyson just figured it was another day at the office, and he got the shit beat out of him for the first time in boxing. Whereas opposed to Andy Ruiz, who nobody knew two shits about, Anthony Joshua, who was probably the best fighter in the world, and I didn't really see him losing whatsoever to this cat. Like, Anthony Joshua was built like a fucking brick shithouse, but I forget who said this. Whoever said this on Twitter, bruh, if you watch this shit, you know who you are. You said muscles don't win fights. It was Boxing Kingdom. Shout out to Boxing Kingdom on Twitter. If you watch this video, shout out to you. Y'all always hit me with the sources and shit, and always got the news on the fights. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVP, Boxing Kingdom. If you get a chance, follow them on Twitter. But anyway, muscles do not win fights. You can go in there, you can look pretty all you want. You could try to do flashy shit or whatever the fuck. Boxing is just one of them sports where anything can happen. Boxing and MMA, and that's why I love it. Those are my two favorite sports. I want to be in the field once I graduate from college. Hopefully next fucking semester. If not this semester, next semester. I want to get in the boxing and mixed martial arts field. Whether I want to be an actual fighter or be in the behind the scenes. That's what I really want to do, is behind the scenes. But I want to be a part of the MMA and boxing game, like in some way, shape, or form. But anyway, back to the fight. Joshua, I felt like he took him lightly. But once he felt his power, it was kind of done. I kind of was figuring Joshua had a game plan. He was going to fucking eventually let him gas himself out because he was a bigger guy and then land bombs on him. But in a way, it was the other way around. It was like Joshua was getting gassed out from just getting punched on or trying to counter his shots, and he couldn't. And he was letting Andy get the inside. And I'm like, dude, this guy's way smaller than you. He has a smaller reach. What the fuck are you doing? Bro, this is, bro, come on, man. You got to be having some type of game plan. Then when he got dropped the third time, I was like, dude, this fight is over. This fight is fucking over. He tried to pull out some last shit. He tried to throw a couple bombs and tried to throw a little shots here and there, but it was just too little too late, bro. I kind of had him finishing Ruiz in the 7th round, and it was the other way around. Like I said, man, I like Joshua. I really do. Joshua's still one of my favorite fighters. It takes more than an L to just go, he's not my favorite fighter anymore. He's still one of my favorite fighters. But I'm not looking forward to Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua like I was before. This fight, hands down, could have been the biggest fight in boxing history. Now it's the biggest bust. Nobody gives a shit if this fight happened tomorrow. I bet probably 50% of people who's going to watch it probably ain't even going to watch it. I will still watch it, but like I said, I really don't care, at this point. At this point, it's easy pickings for Deontay Wilder. I say Deontay Wilder rematch Luis Ortiz. After the Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua fight, if it just so happened that Andy beats him again, take Andy out. If Joshua wins, take that fight out, since he's not as good as we thought he was. Like I said, he's still one of my favorite fighters. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying he wasn't as good as we thought he was. If I'm Wilder, I take that fight more than ever now. Like I said, the payday ain't going to be the same, but at least he know he could beat him. Boxing is just, I love it. I love boxing. I love boxing to fucking death. But it's just, everything is just so unexpected, and that's what you got to love about the shit. But anyway, man, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you haven't got the chance, please log on to KingTrezCombat.com. I got big and better things planned out for this year, and just all kind of shit I got planned on for the site. I'm out.